Hey everyone, it's Onos and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of hair care because, let's be real, there's a lot of misinformation out there. Join me as I dive into the world of hair care and challenge myself to debunk 7 hair myths that we all fall for. As a hair expert, I've seen it time and time again. People fall victim to common hair myths that can lead to improper hair care and potential damage. It's my mission to educate and empower you to take control of your hair health. All right, let's kick things off with a myth that's been around for ages. You need to wash your hair every day to keep it clean. This is something we've all heard at some point, right? But here's the tea, those suds aren't always your friend. They can be deceiving. Overwashing can strip away natural oils, essential for healthy, shiny hair. Your scalp needs those oils to stay balanced. I know some of you are thinking, but my hair gets oily so fast. Trust me, your scalp will produce more oil if you strip it away constantly. Try stretching out washes, maybe every other day or every 2 days. You might be surprised at how much better your hair looks and feels. And hey, dry shampoo is your new best friend between washes. So give it a try. Your hair might just thank you for it. Let's talk about heat styling because let's be real. Who doesn't love a good blowout or some beachy waves? But here's the thing. Using hot tools is okay as long as you use a heat protectant spray is a myth that needs to be busted. Don't get me wrong, heat protectants are amazing. They're like a shield for your hair, protecting it from some of the damage caused by hot tools. But, and this is a big but, they're not a magical force field. Think of it like this. If you're going out in the sun, you put on sunscreen, right? But does that mean you can lay out in the sun all day, every day, without any consequences? Nope. The same goes for your hair. Even with heat protectant, excessive heat styling can still lead to dryness, breakage, and split ends. So what's the solution? Well, first off, try to limit your use of hot tools. Air drying is your friend, people. And when you do use heat, opt for the lowest heat setting that works for your hair type. Trust me, your hair will thank you in the long run. All right. This next myth is one that I hear all the time, and it honestly makes me cringe a little. You don't need to use a conditioner if you have oily hair. Okay, let's debunk this once and for all. Just because your scalp produces oil doesn't mean your hair doesn't need moisture. In fact, oily hair needs moisture just as much as dry hair does. Think of it like this. Your skin can be oily and dehydrated at the same time, right? The same goes for your scalp and hair. Using a conditioner helps to replenish moisture, detangle those strands, and fight frizz. And here's the thing. Using the right conditioner can actually help to balance your hair's natural oils. If you have oily hair, look for a lightweight conditioner that's specifically formulated for your hair type. Avoid anything too heavy or creamy, as that can weigh your hair down and make it look even oilier. Trust me, your hair will feel so much softer, smoother, and healthier if you incorporate a good conditioner into your routine. Chapter 4. Let's talk about sulfates, shall we? Sulfates have been a hot topic in the hair care world for quite some time now. There's a lot of buzz around sulfate-free shampoos, but the myth that they are always better needs clarification. Sulfates are cleansing agents that break down oils and dirt. They create that satisfying lather we love, giving the feeling of thorough cleaning. But they can strip your hair of natural oils, leaving it dry, especially for those with sensitive scalps. Not all sulfates are created equal. Some are milder and less likely to cause irritation. Sodium lauryl sulfate is harsh, while sodium lauryl sulfate is milder. Not all sulfate-free shampoos are equal either. Some might not lather well or cleanse effectively. It's about finding the right shampoo for your hair type. If you have dry or color-treated hair, sulfate-free might be better. But if you have oily hair, traditional shampoos might work fine. Pay attention to how your hair feels and looks. The best shampoo is the one that makes your hair look and feel its best. Okay, let's talk about hair growth. We all want luscious, long locks that make us feel confident and beautiful. Trimming your hair frequently will make it grow faster is totally false. It's a common misconception. Your hair grows from the roots, not the ends. The growth happens at the scalp. Trimming removes split ends and prevents breakage, maintaining hair health. Hair growth is determined by genetics, diet, and overall health. It might seem like your hair grows faster after a trim, but it's just breaking less. Trimming regularly keeps your hair looking its best. It helps to keep your ends looking fresh, reducing frizz and split ends. Healthy ends make your hair look thicker and fuller. This next myth is one that's been around for centuries, and it's time to put it to rest. Brushing your hair 100 times a day makes it healthier. Okay, let's be real. Who has time for that? But more importantly, it's simply not true. Brushing your hair is important for distributing natural oils, detangling strands, and stimulating the scalp. But just like anything else, too much of a good thing can be bad. Overbrushing can actually lead to breakage, damage, and even hair loss. When you brush your hair too much, you're putting stress on your strands, especially if you're using a brush with harsh bristles. Instead of aiming for 100 brush strokes a day, focus on brushing your hair gently and only as needed. Use a brush with soft bristles and be extra careful when your hair is wet, as it's more prone to breakage. And here's a pro tip. Start brushing from the ends of your hair and work your way up to the roots. This will help to prevent tangles and minimize breakage. Last but not least, let's talk about drying your hair. There's a common misconception that you should always air dry your hair to avoid damage. While air drying can be a great option, it's not always the best choice for every hair type or situation. Here's the thing. When you air dry your hair, the hair shaft swells with water. This can actually make your hair more prone to breakage, especially if you have fine or delicate hair. Blow drying, on the other hand, can help to smooth the hair cuticle, reduce frizz, and add volume. The key is to use a low heat setting and a diffuser attachment to distribute the heat evenly. Now, I'm not saying that you should blow dry your hair every single day. Excessive heat styling can still damage your hair, even if you're using a low heat setting. But if you're short on time or want to achieve a specific style, blow drying can be a great option. Just remember to use a heat protectant spray and to keep the blow dryer moving to avoid concentrating heat on one section of hair for too long. And there you have it. 7 common hair myths officially debunked. In conclusion, debunking these 7 hair myths is just the beginning of our hair care journey. By knowing the truth, we can take control of our hair health and achieve the hair of our dreams. Remember, healthy hair is not just about looking good, it's about feeling confident, empowered, and like the best version of yourself. If you've fallen victim to any of these myths, share your experiences with me in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more hair care tips, tricks, and debunked myths. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.